Okay, this is a video to help with the calculations portion of the stock market project. So there's a few calculations that need to be made, and although some of them may seem to be pretty self-explanatory, there are certain ways that we want them to be presented in terms of form. And so the first one is the total profit loss calculation for each company. So this is for Microsoft. This is company number one that this student had done. And you can see all the profit losses, the rounded integers. These are the integers here. These are the ones we're going to want to be calculating. We're not going to deal with these decimal numbers because they're not integers. And so to find the total profit loss, we want to basically add up all of these different profits and losses over the 2-week period. And so I want to present that work. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to be putting in each of these profits and losses in an addition statement. So on the first time we gained $23 and then lost 17 and so on. So I'll go and type all these in. And then in class, we had talked about writing this all as a series of gains and losses. So if we go through here and we look for just the gains, so this one's a gain here, and this one's a gain, and this one's a gain, and this one's a gain. And if I add up all those numbers, they come up to 92 in total, $92. So in total, we had $92 of gains. So alright, if you're not putting in the dollar sign in the calculation right now, we can put that into our therefore statement at the end. And then we're going to add to that all of our losses. So the losses combined, so negative 17, negative 11, negative 34, and negative 31 all together equal a loss of $93. And so overall, we gained 92, but we lost 93. So altogether, or net, we ended up losing $1. So we're going to write out a therefore statement. The overall loss for Microsoft was minus $1. Okay, and that's how you're going to do the profit loss calculation for each company. So we want to see an addition statement, which includes all of the profits and losses over the period, a summary of the profits and losses, or the gains and losses overall, and then the answer and a therefore statement. So we're looking for 4 things for each company, and you're going to do that for each company as well. And this value here, the -1, is going to go down into the summary chart. So I'm going to scroll down through this to the summary chart, and that's where the -$1 is going to go for Microsoft. So this student lost $1 on Microsoft, but they gained $88 on Domino's Pizza, and they gained $408 by investing in Glue Mobile. So these are the total profit losses. Okay, there are some other calculations down here. The overall profit loss would go right here. These are all the overalls, so total or overall. So overall, the original investment, this was from the first summary chart, so at the very beginning, just cut and pasted this down here. This student had originally invested $9,998 into the stock portfolio out of $10,000. And so this is what happened to that money. So the overall profit loss rounded. So they lost $1 on one company, but they gained 88 on the second company, and they gained $408 on the third company. And so overall, what did they gain? Well, overall they gained $496, and they lost $1. And so overall, that equals a gain of $495. And that's the value that's going to go here. For the final values for each company, it's basically, this is their original investment, and they lost $1, so what's the new investment for that? So for showing our work for that, final investment, so what they started out with, I went down too low here, just a sec. So for company 1, which was Microsoft, they started off with an investment of $2,101, and then they lost $1, and so they're now at 2,100 exactly. So that would go here. I'm just going to move this down. And for company 2, they started off at positive 2,553, and they gained 88. And so their new total is 2,553 plus 88. So 2,641. And then their final value for Glue Mobile, they originally invested $5,344, and that went up a lot. And so 5,344 plus 408 is $5,752. So that's their final value. So those are the final values that are going to go. These are all positive integers. Into the chart here. So 2001, and then this one was 2,641, and this one was 5,752. And then overall would be these three numbers added together. So 2,100 plus 2,641 plus positive 5,752. And so this portfolio is now worth $10,493. Okay, so those are how you would do the calculations there. You could also include therefore statements on these ones if you'd like to, but because they're fairly short calculations, we're just looking for them to show some work how you got the numbers and then put the numbers in the chart. So that's how you do all the calculations for this stock market portfolio. And if you have any other questions, please talk to your teacher.